All right, Vic. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your name, and what you do.
All right. I am Victoria DeChico. I'm a personal trainer. I've been working in the industry for like 10 years now. And other outside of that, I am also a girlfriend, a sister, daughter, and many other roles.
What was the problem that you had prior to joining the program?
The biggest problem I had in life is I was always very productive and successful in the sense of development, but I always felt like I was only hitting about like 75%. And I would get to this cap, and then I would have like a low, and then I'd go up again, and then I would go down again, but I would never get past that 75.
Hmm.
And I would say what the program did for me was give me that last 25%. And I really think that there's a lot to be said about habits that you develop through the program. For me, a big thing was the spirituality aspect. Like, I think that was a big aspect of my life that I'd never really had before. So I really think that that's building those habits really did help get me to that peak.
Awesome. So why did you choose to join the program specifically over any other option? So when you first heard about the program, you heard about me. What had you choose it over any other program?
That's a great question. So I had actually been sharing my dream and my vision with a bunch of my friends. So it kind of actually just ended up falling into my lap, surprisingly. So that's how I initially found out about you, Rosa. But being someone who has had many coaches in my life and many mentors in my life, I really did realize at a younger age that I was really looking for people who stood strongly in their role, had integrity in their role, and actually executed, like, practice what they preach, shall we say. So it was like literally a no-brainer. I felt it, I saw it, I felt it, I knew it.
Awesome. What would you say, because you've had a lot of experience with coaches and mentor and everything like that, what would you say was effective and really stood out in the difference in how it was delivered? Or
Ugh, I think there's many things, and I don't even think I could list them all, but like I really do think the the level of effort of the and intentions of the coaches, it's like an elevated level of service, I mean, is another way you could say it. So I think what really helped me was, I remember you so many times saying, I'm literally rooted in the end, like I'm rooted in taking you to the end. And that
mm,
was honestly the first time I'd heard that before from somebody. And the level of effort put in is it also shows, right? So I would say, like, for me, the accountability piece was massive because it just keeps you very regimented, right? So even if you fall off, having that weekly call pulls you back in.
mm.
So I think the accountability piece there is huge.
So what are some results that you achieved or some things that you achieved as a result of taking the program?
So I officially actually started my own business, which is very exciting, because I was petrified of that before and didn't really understand fully why. So program modules also helped me reveal that. Um, so that's what I guess I'm standing in now and where I have come from. And then, so kind of like outside of achieving my own goals, I didn't really expect the influence that I would have on other people. So in a way, I think I also recognize how powerful I can be. So something that happened was, like, a bunch of people were noticing transitions in my life. So like my mom was one, for example. Then my girlfriend hopped on the wagon, and she's also actually enrolled right now, and she's loving it. And even my brother, actually, who witnessed the whole thing very closely,
Mm,
he just started his own business too,
yeah,
and he actually uses me as an outlet of support. So it's very cool. It's almost deepened our relationship within the family as well.
beautiful, awesome. And as you're starting your own business, how's the success of that going? What have you noticed?
It was something that I was once worried about before any of this was reality. And then I was like, why was I so worried? So I would say I've pretty much doubled my income. So I would say I'm making the same, but I'm working half of the amount of time. which is
Beautiful.
amazing.
Awesome. And where do you think you'd be right now if you didn't take the action of joining the program?
I would probably be at that 75% mark, like feeling like I have more to give, but not
Yeah.
really knowing how to get there.
Well,
So
I
I
mean,
think I would be in the same situation. Like, I think I'd still be working at my old job. I definitely wouldn't have taken the leap. And I even just think as a person, I'm totally different.
beautiful. Awesome. And so if there's anyone watching that's on the fence about booking a call to join the program, what would you say to them?
I would honestly say, don't be scared. Just take the call and see what happens. Because you honestly never know what is going to happen, and it's a beautiful opportunity you can actually subject yourself to. And it could be that one thing that can actually help you push through whatever you have to get through.